Berlin Wall.
Hello, everyone. Have you ever heard of the Berlin Wall? I'm sure you've heard of the infamous wall at least once. However, did you know that the Berlin Wall collapsed because of one man's mistake? The Berlin Wall was built in Berlin after World War II to separate the socialist East Berlin from the capitalist West Berlin. At the time, the defeated Germany was divided into East Germany, the Soviet Union side, and West Germany, the United States, Britain, and France's side. However, while only Berlin, the capital, was occupied by East Germany, the west side of Berlin was under the control of West Germany. As a result, many East German citizens sought freedom and defected to West Berlin. Feeling threatened by this, East Germany quietly built a wall around West Berlin in the middle of the night on August 13, 1961, while the people were asleep. The people of East Germany were shocked when they woke up the next morning. The wall, which had not been there until yesterday, suddenly appeared in the city, making it impossible to go to the West Berlin side. Before that, it was relatively easy to get into West Berlin, so there were people who were working in West Berlin, or just happened to be crossing the border that day to visit friends or loved ones. With the construction of the Berlin Wall, many people were suddenly separated from their families, lost their jobs, or lost their homes. In the 28 years until the fall of the Berlin Wall, 5,000 people succeeded in escaping. 3,000 people were arrested, and about 200 people lost their lives in the process of the defection. The Berlin Wall has such a negative history, but unbelievably, due to one man's misunderstanding, the Berlin Wall was torn down and Berliners were able to come and go as freely as before. The man who made this mistake was Günter Schabowski, the spokesman for the Sozialistische Einheitspartei Deutschlands, SED, which led East Germany. On November 9, 1989, during a press conference about the General Assembly of the SED, he announced that East Germans who wished to leave the country would be issued visas and would be allowed to enter West Germany with much less restriction. Everyone was surprised. In response to that statement, a reporter asked him when people would be able to leave the country. He replied, "As I understand it, immediately." People were super excited. However, in reality, what he announced was completely different from what the East German government intended. In fact, Schabowski was not present at the deregulation meeting, but he attended the press conference without knowing the details. Actually, he was just supposed to announce that travel restrictions would be eased from November 10th. However, he mistakenly announced that people would be allowed to leave the country immediately from all borders, including the Berlin Wall. Upon hearing this news, the citizens of East Berlin rushed to the Berlin Wall and destroyed the Berlin Wall one after another. And this incident triggered the reunification of East and West Germany next year. This event has been called one of the greatest misunderstandings in history. Schabowski was praised as a man who changed history. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel. See you in my next video.